Sushil Choksey is here, who's seen the company evolve from being a textile company to being an oil and gas conglomerate and now a technology-backed. How would you call it, Sushil? Is it a technology company, the Amazon of India? Various people are looking at it differently. How are you looking at it?
Good afternoon, Ajay. Thanks for having me on the show. Be safe and wish everyone in city is safe with the cyclone. Your question on Reliance evolving, it has definitely transformed in every respect, starting from their petrochemical business, which is now visible to the world where oil to chemical. So they transformed earlier than the world, where at a single center they were processing 2% of crude and petrochemicals. The similar way they started telecommunication business in the new avatar of Jio, and they are unbundling kind of services, and now with Facebook partnership, how they would take the retail and various other accessories and other activities linked to the telecom world, and maybe we know that retail fueling to other segments also connected on it. So it's a new avatar and a new digital world which is likely to emerge with COVID with a higher pace, and Reliance Jio would work well on that front.
Sushil Choksey, right. Sushil, but it appears that you have not ordered any electric trimmer or anything from Amazon in this COVID, and you're really sporting a big beard now.
Jay, I'm just going back to my old look, which I was in my childhood. Nothing more than that. And it allows me because I'm home since last 75 days.
Have you applied for the rights?
Yes.
Have you applied for the rights, and what would you tell shareholders who have? What kind of returns are we looking for from 1250 bucks of rights in the next 3-4 years on Reliance?
See, it was a golden opportunity for right shareholders to apply, because when the prevailing market of the stock is at 1540 and you have to put in as a shareholder at 315 with the next call in next May and the balance 50% in next November, you're taking the next 18 months of upside of Reliance Industry at 1/3 payment. And basically it also, and if you look at the market price, it's giving you 22% of the value. Now, potential of Reliance from here, does Reliance Jio list globally and domestically by that time? Will Reliance demerger of oil to chemical fructify into a new entity as a subsidiary plus Saudi Aramco investing? We need to see, and looks like those developments are in offing. Keeping all this in mind, Reliance Industry, each segment-wise valuation, just in a simple way to put it, looking at all the infusion with the private equity led after Facebook transaction, would emerge that Jio is valued somewhere in the region, post today's rights issue, fully diluted equity in the region of 800 rupees if you take 1 year out, 1 year forward. And if you look at oil to chemical, again, it would be in the region of 650 to 700 rupees, depending on who wants to value it how. And the retail business again would be in the emerging value somewhere between 300 to 400 rupees a share. So if I take my version of valuation, 800 plus 700, 1500 and 350, 1850 is roughly the Reliance gross value, less the debt, assuming that something is left, because that is a positive for tax efficient ways to look at it. And you should not be a totally debt-free company sometimes, because Reliance funding cost is far cheaper than most of the enterprises in India and global basis also. So looking at those kind of aspects, the enterprise value of share means share value should be 1700 fair within next quarter or two. And if you take a 1 year outlook, Reliance has a potential to perform with 30-35% gains from here based on all the new developments which may emerge. So in a simplistic way, in the uncertain world, Reliance has done a lot. Very few companies globally have done it. Reliance has achieved a price performance on the stock between 23rd of March to today, which very few stocks have achieved. They showed the way in the current scenario how to raise resources. During COVID rights issue, fully subscribed, oversubscribed rather. Shareholders have been rewarded. On listing, there may be a gain roughly for existing shareholders of almost more than 50%. 300 would quote somewhere in the vicinity of 550,
right?
Approximately based. And by making a partial rights payment, you're saving an interest differential for that 1,000 rupees.
Right. Right. All right. Sushil, we'll let you go on that one. Thanks so much for your time today. Completely running out of time. That was Sushil Choksey, who's actually seen Reliance Industries evolve and have been tracking that space for a very long time. Of course, we are gathering a good response. 1.5 time already done. By the time the day comes to an end, won't be surprised if it reaches closer to 2. Let's see how it goes from here on.